Y'all forgive me here. Let me make sure everything's set up. Now, listen, I ain't coaching right now. So, had one coaching call today. Somebody booked it on my mentor.life, which that calendar is still open. And she happened to be a college student and full-time college student and paid $400 for a coaching session. I'm like, what kind of college student we got these days? I'm like, my goodness. And she's single and saving herself. So that's why I try to tell y'all knucklehead boys, you better get on the Destiny app. That's where them good women gonna be. But I'm like, well, I wish when I was in college, my wife could afford a $400 coaching session. So yeah, we getting things together. But I want to pop on here and talk to you about this because this is something that a lot of women get finessed by because women think that it's sexy for a man to be busy. And when you get left on red, some women get turned on by that. And when you can't reach him all the time, some women get turned on by that. Or when a man reach out to you every other day, some women get turned on by that. And every time that I tell y'all that you should be talking to a man, if you serious about that man, you should be talking to a man 1 hour a day, every single day, if y'all are dating. And it's always a couple women that be in the comments, Tony, I don't want to talk to nobody an hour a day. Y'all give me a second. And I'd be like, listen, like, okay, what time? It's 5:30 right now. I came in the office today. Left the house 1 p.m. My latest call is 8:30 p.m. Business call. It's gonna go to probably 9:30. Leave the office after that. Go home. I'm gonna go home. Probably still have some more work to do. Stuff for Tuesday. My wife, friend visiting, talking about the monthly. That monthly friend. So I ain't got to worry about all that. So we just talk it, kicking it, and all that right there. And she just chill. Like she don't mind me working. I be in the bed with my laptop working. She be doing a crossword puzzle. Like we just had that level. You know, it ain't always got to be staring each other in the eye. So from 1 to let's say 10 p.m., I'm gone. That's 9 hours I'm gone. And but other than that, when I go home, let's say, okay, boom, I go home 10:30. I got a couple hours right there before we sleep. Then in the morning, boom, bike at it in the morning. I'm with my wife till I go to the office. So when you get married, it's gonna be multiple hours a day that you with your spouse. And in most jobs, you know, you get off 5 o'clock, you home 5:30. Y'all go to bed at 10:30. That's 5 straight hours y'all together. So when you say you don't have time to talk or you don't want to talk to nobody for an hour, you also saying you don't want a relationship. You don't want nobody. You want to be single. And ain't nothing wrong with that now. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm drinking this here good. This good cold brew. And that's what you got to realize. So when it comes to that place, when it comes to that right there, you have to understand that That's the kind of time you got to put in. But a man who is two things that a man, it's one or two things that's going on when a man is ignoring you. One, he got other women. Two, he playing mind games. That's it. Like y'all see me, I be on here, I'm working, I'm talking to y'all. Client just text me. One of them matchmaking clients just text me. So I be texting back while I'm working. If I'm coaching, if it's not on Zoom and my wife texts me, I text her back. And so that's what you got to realize and understand. Like, it don't matter how busy he is, he got time. He has time. And once you realize that he has time, now you know it's no excuse for him to ever miss a day. The only time I say he could miss a day, and when it's really, really real, like family member died, he died, he in the hospital, he on the Navy ship, and they in the submarine under the water, he an astronaut, they in the spaceship. Other than that, he don't have a reason not to reach out and talk to you. At least touch base on text message at the least. Now, like all the time, like that's easy. That's easy. And so you have to realize that you are playing yourself if you are in the courting stage and phase with a man and y'all are not talking every day. You playing yourself. You playing yourself. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You are playing yourself. And y'all forgive me. I forgot about this right here. And that's what I want you to realize. So when you get to that place to where you start to come on and you start to understand, like, okay, I thought this was cute. This ain't cute. Being talked to every other day, being ignored. This ain't cute. And I say that because I know that's what the dope boys, the pro athletes, the Mr. It, the star quarterback, the star athlete. I say that because that's what they used to do. And I remember. Like women will be losing their mind. And I never forget, we had this pretty girl in school. I mean, pretty. She was prettier than what we needed, what we could get. And her boyfriend was a dope boy, big time dope boy. Ended up going to the feds, doing fed time. It was such a big dope boy. And I never forget, she was driving like a little Altima, he hadn't got an Altima with some rims. And that's what she would get. That's what she would get. And that was the time she would get. Never seen her with them, none of that. But had that little stamp. And was cool with it. Was faithful. I never forget. We end up living in the same college apartments. And I put a note on her window. And this when me and my wife was broke up. Well, I don't even know if I hadn't met her yet. Put a note on her window. She never responded. Put my number on there and everything. Never responded. Why? She was faithful to her dope boy. And that's what you got to realize and understand. Like, Women will do that. Women will be faithful. Now you flip that script and you call a man every other day, you get dogged out. Oh, dude, you want revenge. You finna get cheated on. You finna get cheated on. And so whether you want to or not, you could be like, oh, I'm not clingy. Oh, I'm not. Oh, I'm not. Call it whatever you want to call it. You need to have a touch point every single day. Y'all need to be talking. Every day, y'all need to be talking. Point blank, period. Y'all need to be talking. Point blank, period. Y'all need to be talking. Because if not, I'm here to tell you. If not, I'm here to tell you. It ain't going to go how you want it to go. So why are you thinking, oh, I'm busy, he busy, we busy professional. We ain't got to talk every day. Listen to what I'm telling you. You better. Because if you don't, it's going to be a price to pay. It is going to be a price to pay. And guess what? You're not going to like what it do. You ain't going to like what happened. You're not going to like what happened. And so that's what I want you to realize. I want you to realize that. Oh, okay. Let's see what this is. Y'all forgive me. So listen to me now. I had to pause and come back from working on something with one of my business partners. And this now, once you wrap your head around this and you start to realize what it takes to build a relationship, now you understand the intentionality of attention. And what you'll learn in this is that busy is not the same as unavailable. So a man could be busy and still be available, because even in busy, you get breaks, you get off for the day, or you could take some time away and then go back to it. So I'm writing a book right now. And at night when my wife go to sleep, I pull out my laptop and I write. The other night I wrote at 4:00 in the morning, and while she was asleep. So it ain't take no time away from her. Last night I wrote to probably 1:30, 2:00 in the morning. Ain't taking no time away from her. It's after she go to sleep. So that's what you got to realize is just because he busy does not mean he's unavailable. And once you get to that point, then that's when you'll start to see. And here's the thing that a lot of women fall for now. And y'all have to you got to set healthy communication expectations. Now, an hour, it could be overkill. Yeah, all right, let's say, all right, let's give or take. Let's say you do 30 minutes. You was like, Tony, I don't agree with that hour. There's too much time to be talking to somebody. I got to do 30 minutes. All right, do 30 minutes. But let me tell you what's unhealthy. When he ignore you Monday and Tuesday and then call you on Wednesday and want to talk your head off for 4 hours. Now you done shut down your whole day. You done stopped doing your day planner. You done stopped doing your laundry, your cleaning, your cooking, your meal prep, and all that you had going on. Everything gets shut down. You stop all of that. You lose a whole day because he want to talk 4 hours after they ignored you for 2 days. You have to set those communication expectations. and you got to be firm with it. So one thing you got to do, and this go both ways, this for men and women, but I remember, being young and in love and all that little puppy love, and I see one of my players be doing that. He'll get on the phone with his girlfriend and they'll get on FaceTime, and he'll be on FaceTime the whole night. He'll put the phone down beside his pillow on FaceTime, and they'll go to sleep on FaceTime. Cause I done went into their room to wake the players up on a road trip, and I look over, see his phone, and I could see her room ceiling. I could see the ceiling. He knocked out sleep, she knocked out sleep, and they done burnt the midnight oil on FaceTime. And it's like, in the world, boy, that's an attachment style right there, boy. That's attachment dangerous there, boy. But you got to figure that out there, boy. You got to figure that out. And so that's what you got to realize. So it's one of them things where, once you get to the place and you start to understand that if he's serious, if he's intentional, if he's into you, it's gonna show. It's gonna show. You got to realize that. But you got to also have the healthy communication expectations, because what you don't want to do, you don't want the opposite end of the spectrum to where he love bombing you. So for that side of it, what I want you to understand is know your schedule and what you got to get done, and be willing to cut that phone off. Not cut it off, but what I mean by, okay, your bedtime 10:30. About 10:15, hey, it's almost my bedtime. Just give me a heads up now. 10:30, I go to bed, so I'm gonna have to get off this here phone in a little bit. Oh, you gonna get off the phone with me? No, now I want to talk to you, girl. I love hearing your voice. It's late. What you gonna do fine? I know it's a little phone on in her phone. Send me a little something, a little picture. All that right there. You got to be able to, hey, it's 10:30. It's amazing talking to you, but I got to go. Got to work in the morning. I got to get my beauty rest. Oh no. Hey, I told you it was good talking to you now. So I'm about to go. Now you have a good night, okay? No. Don't go. No. Listen, I'm about to go. All right. Good talking to you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night. Click. Got to go. He don't want to talk to you that bad. He trying to keep you on the phone because that's power. That's control. That's influence. He get to see. All he trying to do is show himself how much power he got over you. We don't want to be on the phone no more than you want to be on the phone. We don't want to be on the phone. We want to be on the phone way less than you want to be on the phone. And see, this is what people don't be understanding. But oh, Tony ain't dated in 20 years. Men are men. It doesn't matter how long it's been since I dated. I'm still a man. Like, I'm married and love my wife. Will absolutely give her the absolute world, do anything for her. I just tell y'all, I be telling y'all a little 1% of what I do for my wife. And it be too much. Just a little percentage I'm telling you about. And so absolutely love my wife, but guess what? I don't be feeling like doing all that talking. And so imagine a man who he just trying to get in your drawers. He definitely don't want to be doing all that talking. So you got to realize and understand that, doesn't I? You got to understand that. And so you want to make sure that you sewing up both ends of it. You requiring daily communication, but you not doing too much daily communication. and you don't want him to be in and out. And I'm gonna tell you something. Now, when this how you gonna know you the one. When you are the one and he's healthy, he's healed. See, you see healed. You see healed. Heal is the root word of healthy. So he healthy, he's healed, he's intentional. He gonna be moving that ball down the field. He going. He ain't not gonna be stagnant. He's not gonna be inconsistent. He's not gonna be in and out. It's gonna be intentional. It's gonna be daily communication. Let's get on a date. Let's go on a date. Let's go to the family reunion. Go to you go to mine. Let's meet family. Let's meet friends. Let's do this. Let's do that. What you want for this? What you want for that? When you think we ought to get married? Like, he's gonna be intentional, and it's gonna be just different steps. And I talk to couples all the time. Been together 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Like, different people move at different paces, but it got to be intentional. Got to be intentional. Got to be consistent. Got to have that. You have got to have that. And if not, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your life. And so you have to realize that. And now, on the flip side, what I want you to think about, some men may have like an anxious attachment style or something. And then some men just neglecting you. And so you got to be able to tell, like, is this man socially awkward? Is he afraid to talk? Is he afraid to initiate? And you'll be able to tell it in his demeanor, just all the way down to how he talked, the rhythm and the cadence in his voice, what he says, what he's not saying, the way he walks, the way he stands, the way he is around you. And so when you feel like this tense clam type of energy on this man, that's when you know he's not confident, he's socially awkward, maybe antisocial. And that's when you have an exception to the rule. That's when you, as the woman, can initiate communication and initiate conversation. So you can make the first call if he's not doing it. You can make the first text if he's not doing it of the day. And then he will pick up the ball and he'll take it from there. But some men are so unconfident that they're like, oh, I don't want to run away. I don't want to seem like a creep. And there are women publicly, online, and in their circles who said, I would think a man is a creep if he called me every day. Men have heard all that stuff. They done heard y'all say that. So now he just don't know when to call. He's struck with fear. And he just like, I don't know when to call. I don't know what to do. And so that's what you got to realize and understand. Y'all give me 1 second. And that comes with it. You know, that comes with it. And so you got to realize and understand that. And even, yes, there's different strokes for different folks. It's different jobs. You know, I was out with some business folks and networking and stuff, and it was one of the guys told me he worked 80 hours a week. And one of the ladies said her husband is gone too much, like work too hard, sun up, sun down, like he working nonstop. My wife said to me a couple of weeks ago when we was talking about entrepreneurship and we was talking about, and I was saying like everybody that meet me, they want to be me. Like they want to do what I do. And like when I meet black men, they be like, man, how you got this life? How you got all this stuff? How you work for yourself? How your wife don't work? And then they want to try to emulate it. And she was like, they don't realize that you like never stop working, that you kind of like always are working. And I say, yeah, a lot of people don't realize what go with it. And so in situations like that, where there are extenuating circumstances to where it's a little different and it's not your normal 9 to 5 man, then the schedule and the talk time and stuff like that may be a little different. But what consistency, this is what you got to realize, what consistency looks like. Y'all ain't know that say consistency. What consistency looks like is daily touch points, daily communication. So even if it's a super, super crazy day, like one of the boys in the boys program just text me, hey coach. And that's because he know he supposed to be getting allowance from me. He said, what you doing, coach? I said, I'm in a meeting. He said, oh, okay, coach. Well, just like that, I was able to hit him back. And other people text me right now. I'm able to just hit him back real quick. So even with a very, very busy man, he still will have opportunities. And I'm gonna tell you something like this right here. When a man is like really into you, he doesn't want to give you too much time away and apart because he don't want another man to be able to slip in there and steal your attention. And so what I want you to realize and understand is now you put a man in front of a woman that is like his ideal, like her look is what he dream of and fantasize about. You do that. Oh, woo, he ready. He wants you. And he all over you. You gonna be about to call the SWAT team on his behind. You like, my goodness, I'm gonna have to call the animal control. This man is all over me. My goodness. When a man is like that, I'm gonna tell you what you got to do. For one, keep them legs closed. Cause the longer he chase you, the longer he begging you, the longer he all over you, the deeper he fall in love. Cause you don't know if he running to get some cooter bear or if he running to get your heart. So you got to let him run. You got to let him work. Got to let him show. Got to let him prove. Take your time. 6 months minimum. Let him chase you. Tongue wagging, tail wagging. Let him chase you. Let him chase you. Don't give too much too soon. He ain't playing no mind games. You just making sure he legit. You making sure this on the up and up, because if all he want is what's between your legs, he ain't gonna run for long. He ain't gonna bother you for long. He gonna move on to the next test because he like, hey, she ain't coming off nothing. So let me go on, stop doing all this phone calling and texting and FaceTiming and all that. Let me go on about my business. And so that's what you got to realize and understand. And you're gonna see. You're gonna see and understand and be able to get to that point and get to that place to where you'll see. And that communication gonna be consistent. Now, finding that type of connection is hard. It's not. That's why I created the destinyapp.com, because it's hard. It's not easy to meet somebody that's gonna be genuinely into you like that and pursuing you like that. It's not easy because there's so many options out here. It's so many variations. It's so much beauty out here, and it's a lot of different types of beauty. So it's not easy to just have somebody that's on you like that right there. So you got to realize and understand that too now. So get to that place, get your heart and mind in place, and start to realize and understand and come to that realization of what it's going to take. And make sure that you have some parameters in place, that y'all have an understanding, and that you paying attention and you not being led on or gaslit and mistreated and taken for granted, and that he's serious and he's intentional. And if you do that, you're gonna see. You're gonna see. But hey, it's Tony Gaskins. All the important links in the description. All y'all single men who popping on in here now. Because the men be over here trying to listen and learn, like, man, what kind of game you giving away? Make sure you get on the destinyout.com. God bless you. Keep your head up. Keep going. We'll talk soon.